That's more than a little bit. Like halved the volume.
So, also, we've got some good timing. The OBS lost connection for a second and then reconnected. So, but yeah, we're
Phenomenal.
back. We're live. And then whoops, that's not all I wanted. Hey! And the Discord's working.
My great axe has ammunition. I'm just gonna delete that. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there.
I think the ammunition
Could be uses of some magical thing.
I think it's more of the durability of it, if I'm not mistaken.
You're tracking
Do weapons have
durability.
durability in this?
Yes.
Normally, no.
It's for it's a created weapon made of ice, so the more you use it, the more.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so it's a magical property. It's an item that you created. Well, that was created via not magic, I don't think, but the half-brother powers.
Yes.
That will break after a certain number of uses because it's made of ice.
That's... Where is that? I did not see that, and I'm still not seeing that looking in anywhere on my character sheet.
Should be.
Do you have
in
the half-brother
tiers.
document?
Of course I don't.
I can. It's available in.
Yeah.
It's
Tell me
in the
more.
homebrew half brother classes. Yours will be is the half brother sister or half brother or sister medic PDF. Although if I'm not mistaken, I can actually pull up where it's at. It's one of the tiers.
I found it. I'm looking at it now. Why is this not on the character sheet? Literally none of this.
It should have been.
It sure isn't. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff.
Snowflake. It's
Could be somewhere under spells.
It's
That's the first place that I looked.
Fair enough. Is it under abilities?
Unless my great axe is a snowball and I'm missing something,
No,
then it's not here.
Spell like snowflake. I believe. Yes. Yes.
Ah,
That's you're at the snowflake tier because you're level 1.
The
So
important
this
part
is
is that it's a
quite the
magical
snowflake.
weapon that'll break after a certain number of uses.
Yes.
is that as in attacks successful or not, or what?
Attacks, regardless of whether or not there's well, whenever they hit, I think it's regardless of success. If I remember.
It would make
correctly.
more sense if they hit.
Might
Well,
be
unless
hit.
it's an armored foe, but yeah.
The question is swinging it... Can I swing it and not lose durability?
As long as you don't hit something.
Okay, cool. So that means it has to hit. Good to know. All right, cool.
And I think that
I
would.
guess we're good.
Well,
I think like if
in
it's
combat, armor class can mean that it's bouncing off of armor, but yes.
3 under, I think it loses durability. Like if it's 3 away from a hit, because that's just saying that the armor stopped it. That it was a hit, but the armor tanked it.
Oh, I forgot Pathfinder did it that way. It's so unintuitive.
I
I don't know if it's just a Pathfinder thing or just a DM ruling thing.
I wanted to make it more realistic.
Because any
not-
armor that's raising your armor class, you're not. Like, if you're wearing plate armor, it's not that you're good at dodging; it's that the weapons just aren't going through.
So, all right, then.
I mean, true, but you can have a dex of 26 and still be wearing full plate.
You can, yes. In which
Although,
you
you
know,
know,
case, in
it
some
does
cases the
limit.
armor's blocking it. In some cases, you're dodging. Yeah. I think it's fair for a certain threshold to be the armor blocking it. I'm also not making the ruling, but you know.
Alright, there we go. I had to turn on a desk lamp. Alright, so with the recap, when we last left off, y'all were sitting at the campfire. Well, I say at the campfire, but y'all had taken watch. Ugly heard something. Well, actually, Ugly most likely knew what it was and didn't like it, but it was too far off to do anything about. Bryce recognized it as well. And then
I'm pretty sure I slept through it.
I think so.
That sounds like a thing I would do.
Yeah. So, but other than that,
Wait a minute, was I barking? Because I imagine it'd be very difficult to sleep through anything if I was barking.
Wait.
Were you barking?
You're playing a dog?
Yeah, I'm playing a mutt.
Literally like a dog? Or
Yes.
like a dog person?
Yes.
Dog person, but it seems pretty valuable to be able to bark. like, do note that I am incapable of basic communication unless I'm raging.
Or big.
Yeah.
So, like,
Ah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Seems incredibly inconvenient.
there's a lot of inconvenience here. We're gonna ignore that.
We do have the telepathic communications.
Oh, that's good to know.
And then,
All
Ugly, do bark.
Well, I mean, if I have telepathic communication, is it a universal telepathic communication with the entire party, or is it just like with a couple of people?
It is telepathic communication with whoever is specifically linked at the time.
Which you've got two collectives, so everyone's linked, pretty much.
Yep.
Got it.
So
We notably used this to inform Vozy that we were going to help, but to not make it look like we were going to help.
I reply, I guess telepathically, I say, this scream, are we sure it's not a trap? There are beings in this world capable of mimicking screams as a lure.
So it's all the more reason to find out what it is.
I will go ahead and point out it sounded like it was a few miles out. Like it was.
I
a
don't
good
remember
distance
what we
away.
said last time. Do you have the VOD
Yes. It's on YouTube.
on YouTube?
Oh my lord.
Just a quick plug. Go sub to the Bucket Man on YouTube.
Oh my god. Voltage.
You got a link for that?
Yes, I think that's in the Bucket Man server as well.
This is Bucket Man server. Go find that.
And self promotion. No, it'll be in videos.
Alright, well, I
Literally
pick up my
Okay.
incredibly cold weapon, and then I whirl it once, and then place the head on the ground, and I say, alright, well, Rapan, since you are so gung-ho about it, then you can take the lead.
Oh no.
I'm trying to remember what we said about it last time.
It sounded far enough out that by the time you got to where the location of the scream, it'd probably not be there. Like, you could hear it, but it sounded pretty far away.
I don't know, I mean, just
I
saying, if
think-
someone's dying, they're not going to move too much unless they get eaten.
It wasn't
It's
like
not
a
the sound of someone dying.
it wasn't like a sound of dying. It was more of, you know what, this was a creature that you had encountered before, and they are very vicious.
I think we decided to not worry about it because I do know that we were specifically trying to take several 20s in a row to heal Vozy of whatever it was.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
so I know exactly what this is?
You don't know the name. You're not sure of the name of it, but you know.
I don't need to fucking know that it's named Steve to know that we don't need to fuck with it. Like,
At your current like power, it'd probably be wise to not seek it out.
All right.
Sounds
Well, in
like
which
a plan
case,
to
let me rephrase what I said, and by rephrase I mean change wildly.
Yes.
I say instead, I've heard that scream before, and I know what it's associated with. We don't need to be going anywhere near it. Not unless we have some magical benefactors on our side that would like to solve all our problems for us.
Ugly looks up into the sky, waiting.
Sounds strong, but we've got other matters at the moment.
Also, Ugly instinctively knows what this is and does not like it, I would imagine.
Oh, I know what it is now.
You read the book?
Yeah, if it's tasty, I'm all in.
I didn't read the book, but I had it open for a while. I never got around to reading it. But I do remember looking at specific pieces of lore to know that I think I know what this is.
I have no fucking clue, in or out of character. Actually, well, I guess I know
Understandable.
exactly what it is, sort of in character, but either way, doesn't matter because we're not gonna go investigate.
Alright.
We're just
Yeah, we're
gonna
not
sit
going
here
And
and
kinda
not
just-
be horror movie characters.
I mean,
Yes, not being horror movie characters would be a great idea.
That's always a good option. Like, if a horror movie character would do it, do the opposite.
Okay, so this is after a long rest, right?
This is during the
And
second watch.
we-
Then after this
Wow.
little tidbit, it will be the long rest will have ended.
Okay, well then let's move on.
All right. So that's it. I imagine Reese, you're an elf, so you could no wait, he did Reese. I think Reese took the first watch because he can trance.
Yep.
Then it was
That sounds about right.
the Dylan. Who's want to take the next watches for flavor?
Have I already been on watch?
Not yet.
How many
Okay, then I will.
Because
Okay.
I know elves can do a 4-hour watch.
All right.
I mean, if someone's willing to carry me, I can do another watch.
And no one volunteered.
How much sleep do the birds need?
Actually, it was your watch, Eric. that you heard that you heard everything.
How much rest do the birds need?
Same. I'd say same amount, 8 hours.
Dang. Okay. Well, rest doesn't necessarily mean sleep. I say have the birds do it.
All right.
I am going to remain on watch because I don't trust birds with my life.
Actually,
I trust
are-
the birds because
phoenixes-
they're
Please
friends of the
mention birds.
forest.
Good talk. I'm glad everyone spoke at once.
the
They're
phoenixes can
completely sentient
communicate.
bird.
They are intelligent enough to communicate.
How intelligent? Like 7 is capable of communication, but I wouldn't trust anyone under a 9 with my life.
I believe they are minimum
Well-
10.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I go back to fucking sleep.
Mine is a 12. Like these guys are
All right.
legitimately reasonably smart.
I reiterate, I go back to bed. So moving on.
Understandable.
All right. Who takes next watch? I think
No
that will
one.
be
The birds have it.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
the
enough.
birds have it.
Literally just said that.
Yep.
I'm setting up the next map real quick. Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
All right. And then there we go. now I can switch that back to there, and then let me go. Also, Dylan, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Now to copy.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go grab a bottle of water. BRB.
Understandable.
Map layer. Okay, there we go. So, Ripon, you have a, mine just blinked out. You have, how many sprites?
3 total, including Vozy.
I've
We
returned.
captured the 2.
Okay, so, and they are in the ice cage that Bryce had made in a previous session.
That sounds correct.
Alright. Do you have anything, like, are you using them as lanterns? What's,
I'm using myself as a lantern.
I mean, that's fair.
Wait, hold on. I made a shield out of ice? What do I... This
Prison.
thing
A
says... Or sorry, a prison,
So-
because this says I can make weapons and shields.
You can also
So basically,
go ahead.
think of it as you have the ability to make objects out of ice,
With what limitation?
with the limitation that it can't be too big and it has a durability.
Oh, how big is too big? I need to know dimensions.
I believe medium.
Voltage. What does medium mean in this
Thank
context?
you.
So
Good lord.
Medium is the size of
Like-
a standard creature, therefore
like,
the
in other
sprite
words,
being
medium
small, I
creature.
believe. The sprites being small, we can fit 2 in a cage.
Well, medium, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, is like up to like 6.5, 7 feet tall in Pathfinder.
I'm gonna.
How many of these things can I make?
Oh, I mean, in the Winter Wonderland that you're in, as much as you want because it doesn't take up any power points.
We're in a winter
Yeah,
wonderland?
You have the buff of being in a cold climate, which I have a debuff, except I'm counteracting it.
Yeah.
The buff of being broken.
I mean,
I
at the same
don't
no,
know why I
no.
didn't do this before then. I'm going to make a 7-foot tall wall of ice spikes around our frickin' camp because apparently nothing is stopping me from doing so.
well, I mean, not right there. Yeah, I'm switching over to there we go.
I will have retroactively done this, is what I'm saying.
This is understandable.
I mean, this. Oh.
Oh my god. What? Why? What's happening?
Everything
Campaign's
is
over.
green.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
No, rocks fall, forest falls on us.
Oh,
What the hell is going on?
I got rid of
ma-
one of them.
We
Maybe it's a
attacked
fog?
giant amoeba.
The slide.
I see.
Oh, that's my bad. I was trying to move the chat heads because they're on top of the map, and I can't see the map, and it started making these ovals.
Oh.
Top
I don't
left
know
of
what
your
the hell I'm
screen,
doing, guys.
click
Okay.
on the arrow.
I'm gonna be
Click
quite
on what?
honest with you. I thought that
The
was.
arrow.
I thought that
You're
was.
currently on a shape creation tool. You need to be clicking on the selection tool.
Where is that at? Oh, I
Top
found
Top left of
selected.
Roll20. Now you're trying to move the chat heads. Do you want to make them smaller? Do you
I want them
move
to not
around?
be. I want them to not be in the exact center of the screen.
Okay, at the bottom left of them, if you hover over the names of each
Oh
one of
shit!
them.
I found it. Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
you saved my life.
I am very proficient with Roll20, so if you have any questions, ask me.
Oh my
I
God,
will,
thank you so much. I
Um,
can see the map again.
What is the ratio of points per spell level?
Did I hear Eric?
Is it 1 to 1?
Yeah, he's in here.
Hi, Eric.
Alexis.